This first impression is dedicated to you. Yes, you, the one person specifically that subscribed to my channel last. I know it's hard for you to maybe believe that you're the last person, but you are. And I just want to humbly thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now, I have a question for you. Have you seen the first episode of Perfect Crown yet? Well, I have, and I want to talk about it with you today. So, if you don't mind, I'll jump down into my first impression, and I'll do it in a way that, if you haven't already noticed, only AIRAKSARANG can do it this way. So, let's jump in. The 2026 Hanguk drama starring Uri Yui, as I like to call her, and Pyong Sok came on today. It is Friday, April the 10th, 2026. We are for certain into the second quarter of this year. And man, the dramas this season, there's something else, aren't they? Wow. That's kind of all that I can say. Whether my impressions were good, bad, or indifferent, I'm really interested in this drama season. It's one that you kind of almost don't know what to expect until you get it. And almost every time I've been pleasantly surprised. Now, Perfect Crown is a drama that we all love to anticipate watching, right? Because we know that the male lead, the female lead, the ensemble cast, we know that everybody is going to go out of their way to be beautiful on this, and it's kind of the truth. I haven't seen anything ugly scamper across this screen yet, and I do know that beauty is subjective, but you can tell the dramas that they really put that extra effort in. They call in the best hairstylist, they call in the best makeup artist when it's time for these specific dramas. So, I'm happy to be able to give you my first impression of this, and I think I'll do it via character sketch because sometimes the only way I can orient my thoughts around what I saw is to go character by character. Now, I'm not going to be able to give this a true character sketch because it's a lot of characters, y'all. But try as I may, I will. So, first of all, let's start with a character that was merely introduced, which I mean, it's the first chapter. Everybody is being introduced, but you can tell that he will have a part to play, but it's not going to be like a leading part. And his government name, y'all, is Jo Hae Yun. And in the drama, his name is Yun Song Won. He is gorgeous in this. Why is he so gorgeous to me? Because he has just totally leaned into his gray hair. And I mean, he's more like a silver fox. Have you guys ever heard of this silver fox club of guys that are like just gorgeous and gray? Baby, if they had a Hanguk version of that, he would be in it, okay? He looks exceptionally good with this hair. And I do see him in a lot of dramas, so I know that I'm not going to be able to expect this from him all the time. But Jo Jae Yun, if you are listening to Airaksarang, that look agrees with you so much. You almost made me walk over to Hanguk just to ask you, what's up, But I'm gonna behave and I'm gonna keep going. The next person that I want to bring out in this character sketch or talk about is Steve No, and in the drama, his name is Min Jung Gu. He fine. I couldn't even get it out. He fine. He's in one of these dramas, y'all. I think it's playlist number 2, and I'm looking it up. No, it's soundtrack number 2, y'all. I got it wrong, but he looks so good. And, soundtrack number 2 is one of those dramas where it's like a mini drama. There are only 6 episodes, but at the end of it, you're like, gosh, I cannot wait till he comes back. And he's been in a number of dramas since, like Genie, Make a Wish, Pachinko Season 2, My Military Valentine, and usually he's not the main lead. I did notice that in his professional, dramaography, that he's got a couple things coming up where he is main rolling. So I'm glad to see him there. But y'all know what we mean by main role, right? We need to see him as like the one that's going, you know, yeah, the one that's going to do that. So I really hope that they do that. He seems like he may give us our second lead syndrome, and they could not have picked a better person to do that with, because he just oozes sex, don't he? I mean, now y'all knew this was coming. I mean, you did not subscribe to AIRAKSARANG to hear me keep it together a whole episode. You didn't think I was gonna do that, did you? Okay, so Steve, no, with this Anglo-Saxon name, baby. I just want to know what's going on, Steve. It sounds like you know exactly what I'm saying on here. No Google Translate, none of that. It's just Steve and me. Steve and T, like straight up. So I'm just saying you look good and you look like you're about to give us our second male lead syndrome. And I just want to ask you, can you please end up with a non-biatch, because we also have the other second female lead, and she is the mother to the heir apparent or something, y'all. Now, I have to sprinkle in some premise when I do these character sketches because it's not going to make sense without it. But what is this world that has been built? Here is your chance to get out of here before I spoil this for you. Okay. So it's like, we all know that period pieces or historical dramas in K drama land, they have a certain spice that we are all infatuated with. We love it. And unless you watch a lot of K dramas, you notice there's also kind of a pattern for when they attempt to bump the Chosun era up to 2026. It goes from um concubine slaves to not concubine. It just goes from that to this. And now, instead of you being a damn concubine, you are just real damn rich over there in Hangul. Okay, that's what being on the throne means at this point. I mean, if you just kind of cut away all the BS. For some reason, there is still someone who sits on the throne, and he's a child. He's like what, 9 or something like that. So that means that he's got to have a regent. He has to have someone who can be the real king, baby. And the real king is Pianusok. Okay? And in the drama, he is Grand Prince Ian. Baby, I love that name. I like that name. Okay? And then Pianusok is attached to that name. So I'll move on. But I do want to put a PSA out for Steveno. Can you please, it looks like that's the way it's gonna go. What am I saying? Okay, so the way it's working is there's a 9-year-old on the throne. The regent is Bionuzok, and his mom has to basically make the decisions through Prince Eon. And she don't like nothing Prince Eon do, because Eon, he want to come to court, when it's like a celebration or some kind of, super, court like thing to do, and he don't want to come dressed right. She like, why you got your hunting clothes on when you supposed to have your non-hunting clothes on? And he's like, cause I gotta have something to do while y'all acting like y'all really gonna listen to a 9-year-old. I mean, I have to go find a life, okay? So he does that. And we don't know if he's time jumping, skipping, hopping or something, because, when his scene comes up, he's got bloody fabrics of fabric on the table. And I'm just like, wow, he talking about he was in battle and stuff, and I'm like, okay, Shorty has really changed if you get bloody or whatever on the streets of Salt now. And I'm just pretty damn sure that he's, you know, time shifting or something like that. The bottom line is this: Steve No is gonna end up with the Regency's son, mother. Okay, he's gonna end up with her. He is going to end up being with her. She annoys me though a little bit, sorta, but not for the reasons why she should annoy me. You know, second female leads are never people you kind of root for. They're always people you want to meet a painful end. But the reason why I'm a little annoyed with this is because she is giving me that depth that I wish was coming from Yui. But back to Steve, no, because I'm not finished with you, baby. You probably can understand everything I'm saying, and I'm just saying, can y'all please not get together until she stop being a biatch? Is that okay? Is it okay if you wait till she be not getting on my damn nerves before y'all get together? Because I have to justify you not being picked by Yui, but totally being picked by this woman right here. So we'll leave that there. But I like to see you. You seem like you are going to do, you know, exactly what it looks like you can do, except you're gonna do it to the boy's mom, and that's fine. Um Byeonwoo Byeonwoo, God, you know, he's from Lovely Runner. He's gorgeous. He's just gorgeous. And I don't know about you guys, but I've seen a lot of his photography because he's a male model. And he's been in dramas before. He was in Strong Woman Sun Part 2, y'all. Before he was in that one, he's done other work. It's just that, baby, what did they do? Did they put a damn invisibility cloak on him? Because it's like, how do you forget or overlook or not see this guy traipsing around a drama? First of all, he the tallest person in there. He the finest one in there. But somehow he was able to be in a gang of dramas that I have not ever checked for him in. That is crazy. That day is over. I'm definitely checking for him now. And I'm not going to lie. He's so cute and so damn. He is just a puppy, baby. I've seen a lot of his BTS, but he's such a puppy, and I'm so jaded and traumatized by these dramas that I felt like, you know what? I'm probably not gonna be looking for, you know, Peksang's 70th award winning, you know, performance from him. But y'all, he is taking me aback. And I definitely think I did a first impression of, I know it's not Strong Woman through Bang Sun. It's like Strong Woman Nam something something, but it'll always be Bang Sun. So, and they should have just stopped with her, because why would you need to go past Park Bo Young? Like, why would you need to make another one after her? But anyway, I was not expecting him to blow me away exactly, but I will say, when he starred on Strong Woman Part 2, he was absolutely electrifying as the broody, evil, dark, mean, evil, broody. Am I being clear? When these actors play that role, oh, it does something to me, because he is just not gonna smile, y'all. He ain't gonna smile. For what? What is we laughing at? The King 9. I got to go shapeshift to go and do what I want to do, which is hunt human beings, I guess, because he goes and he does these things and he comes back, and when his right hand man roll up on him like, hey, you ready to go to the birthday party or whatever it is, he turns around, he points a gun at him and shoots it. And I'm just like, I'm glad that this is not a rom-com, because if this was a rom-com, the damn assistant would have ran off like he crapped in his pants, because he should have. Like, I would have accepted it if he would have like bolted away, because who gets a gun, a rifle, a what do you call it back in the day, y'all? Who gets that pointed at them and shot at them, and they don't even blink. So that was a little incongruent for me. I wish they would have kind of maybe played that one up a little bit, because it's not every day that you get shot at. Nevertheless, Prince Ian, he is serious. I mean, what AIRAKSARANG got to do around here to get a damn serious? Don't confuse serious with slice of life. This is not what I'm talking. I just want somebody to be. I want the male lead to be like Prince Ian. He's so damn cute, and his face is so structured that it looks like he's on the verge of smiling. But it ain't shit funny. He's not laughing. We're not laughing here. I'm about to go kill some more people. Soon as this birthday party is over, that's the look on his face. Yes. So he's serious. Y'all, and his voice is so deep. And Steve, no, I'm cool with you. You are invited on AIRAKSARANG. You can book a time to talk to me, all things drama. I want to talk to you. We can even interview or something because A, you speak English, so it's not going to be that hard. But B, you're the perfect male lead for Prince Ian. Not that you're not fine, but ooh, Sakia is his voice is deep, isn't it? His voice is deep and he's tall, and then his face. His face is he going to do what I need him to do for me? Because why is it that in this drama he has depth? Like, he is not just a pretty face, a tall, pretty, deep voiced face. He is actually carrying this show for me. Yeah, he is. I just I'm trying to figure out, baby, did you go to some kind of a intimacy coordinator camp or something this time? Because what he is bringing here is different from anything I've seen him bring on anything else. And it just felt like, he has been waiting to be able to be broody, mean, tall, and fine and shit. He has been waiting for that. And I am here for it. Yui, as I like to call her. I don't know why when I see her name, I always call her Yui. She is not okay. I'll be judicious and I'll start with her ahs instead of the flaws. So Yui is giving us Yui. We expect you to come and be Yui. We expect you to be extremely fashion forward, hair impeccably styled, makeup understated yet still extremely blended and shit. Like, we expect this. We expect the earrings, the purse, the shoes. I wasn't expecting those shoes out of that red car. I'm not going to lie. Those shoes scream early 2000s for me. And I'm no fashion guru or anything, but those shoes reminded me of these black ones I had. They were like open toe and they tied up, and I love them damn shoes so much. I don't know what happened to them. Anyway, Yui is everything. She's giving everything that we expect her to give, but just with none of the pizzazz of Hotel de Luna. If you've seen any drama with Yui in it, it's Hotel de Luna. That's the level of sass I want out of her. Yeah. When Yui comes to a role, I want that sass because for some reason that sass plus that fashion plus the hair and shit worked so good for her. And Yui is one of those types of female leads where I can anticipate watching a drama because she's in it. And that's usually not me 99.9% of the time. Most of the time, I'm there for the male lead. But Yui is such a good actress. Are you guys hearing me say that? She is really good. At the top of the list of dramas that I recommend for her is Scarlet Heart Rio. Like, Yui, that was her. Yes. Yui, my mister, baby, nah. Mm-mm. I will never look at hot chocolate and electric kettles the same way again. I don't think I could use my electric kettle like for weeks after I watched that drama. Why? Because, baby, that was all she had to eat the whole day. And I just felt like, baby, I don't want nothing out the electric kettle for a little while. Because if I got to have hot chocolate for dinner, I don't think I'm going to make it. She did. With her granny on her back and took her to the hospital. Y'all not hearing me. So what I'm saying is, Yui, girl, you're good. Baby, who wrote this role, though? I mean, I know we got like 11 episodes to go. And I'm in it for the long haul. I am. But I'm just asking. Yui, the performance I'm getting from her right now, or you, baby, I'm just gonna talk to you because we on the World Wide Web now. I'm on YouTube. I'm getting subscribers. Yui, you can struggle through a little English, so you might hear me. Um, they made you just like an insolent teenager on this for now. I know, but I know what you can do. Is it all the writing? It's not all the writing, is it? Is it just like they gave you, it's like your portion of the script. And I'm not saying you're a bad actress. Please, guys, hear me with this. I am not saying she's a bad actress. I'm saying that if Pyonwoo Sok is out acting you, Yui, with your filmography, what's happening? What happened? Girl, SOS me. Blink. I told you I will walk to Hanguk and help you, girl. Because her scenes always culminate with her, rolling her eyes, curling her lip, and it's just all just a nuisance, you know. She is very high ranking in her company, if not the owner of the company that she heads, and she's sitting around a table with majority men in the conference room, and they are literally shaking. Like when you brush past the Christmas tree and all the fucking ornaments threaten to fall off, they shaking like this because she's got an attitude during the meeting. And I'm just like, baby, I thought we was way past this as far as, like, would a bunch of professional board men be afraid of her like that? Like, would they demonstrate it that way? Don't nobody want to get fired, but it don't matter who it is. Like, nobody wants to get fired, but do they sit there and like quake as if Yui's like barely 5 foot tall frame is really going to do something? I just found that to be incongruent. Um, it is absolutely obvious that she's going to give us the fashions in this. Long as she don't wear those white shoes again, she's cool with me. But I do not understand why I don't feel anything when Yui's on the screen. Going all the way back to the top of the character sketch, Jo Tae Kyun, I feel something when it's like there's a depth that all these characters have that Yui doesn't have yet. I'm gonna hold out some hope for yet because maybe she kind of needs to play off of Usak in order to capture her depth, but she has never needed help with her depth. But let me offer a little bit of a theory. I'm also going to give people a warning to leave now as well, because I know that we all are very passionate about the actors, the idols, and stuff that we like. And sometimes it can be difficult to hear it. So If you don't want to hear this part, I get it. I'm not offended. Stay subscribed. Don't make me come, baby. I will walk over your house too and make you reinstill your phone and resubscribe to AIRAKSARANG. So don't do that. You just come on back after I get through talking about UE, okay? So the best I can make of this is okay, when it comes to Hangul dramas, I have noticed a startling pattern, and it is that the best is behind you. Usually, when you look at these dramas, there are some sleeper cells out there. I love being wrong because it means that I went from not liking something a lot to loving it. So, in this situation, it's a win win. But if my theory of the best is behind me, if that is true with this, Yui's acting is not going to get any better on this. I'm just saying, if when you have played in Scarlet Heart Rio, and I know I'm being real dialectical on that, I'm not even trying for that, so don't please. Scarlet Heart, and then Hotel de Luna, and then my Mister, like, Yui can act, but y'all know what fucks it up every time for these people, and only my G's is left, so I don't have to be like, I don't have to pussy foot around this one. Everything gets fucked up when they get in a real relationship with somebody they really like, don't they? I mean, think about it. Think about it. When I watched this first episode, it reminded me of when the y'all, what's the one with Emi? No, I gotta look it up. When the Stars Gossip, y'all. Now y'all know When the Stars Gossip, which I did a first impression of that one, and I think I went through it, and oof. Please stay subscribed to AIRAKSARANG, because when you listen to the episode, you're gonna be like, I think I gotta go. But I mean, on our favorite site in the world, it's got a 6.5. I think some people agree with me that was a horrible. But you know why it was bad? I think it's because Udi, dear female lead, she was getting married, y'all. I'm just saying. Well, hell, who is Yui married to? She ain't married to nobody yet. But baby, when your man is Jun Suk, you might want to go on a drama and be childish too. You know? Cause I'm just asking. I don't want him to break up with me. Baby, Jun Suk, I don't want him to break up with me because I get on this drama and I do too fucking good. I'm just saying, my theories are wild. I'm a theorist. And if you want to hear more wild things, you can go to my podcast and listen to 3 years worth of theories that, guess what? Every single solitary last one of them hold some truth, if not all of them. Because I've seen it too many times in A-drama world where the writers, the directors, and the producers, instead of requiring an actor or an actress who's seriously involved with someone to come to the role and leave their jealousies at the door, they will write a script around the real person, Yui, so that her performance doesn't require anything to, they don't want Yui. Yui is not trying to come to set when that's your man, W.E. done something, Melsa. So, she not trying to come to set the way AIRAKSARANG will come to set. You know? How would AIRAKSARANG come to set? They'll be like, okay, here's the kissing scene, do it, and I want you to do this and that. And then they'll have to be like, cut, I'm not stopping, shit like that. Yui is not going to do that. Yui is feeling like she, might just be kind of, playing it safe. I just feel like it is now making a lot more sense as we talk together about why I did not have no depth when I saw her. Now, this is the part where 2023 comes in for AIRAKSARANG, because that was my year of judiciousness. And judiciousness tells me that, you know what? It was the first episode. Yui needed to be able to establish herself. Thus far, she has established insolence for me. That's kind of it, though. Now, there are those screaming and yelling, yeah, but she's the daughter of a concubine or a side bitch or something like that. And we get it. And yes, she is. And you can tell it bothers her and etc. But when I saw the young boy who is the king and his mom, that lady know what the hell she doing. And I know people can say, well, they have totally different roles. I'm just saying, I'm gonna put some respect on her name. Her name is Gung Seung Young. And in the drama, her name is Yunirang. There's a depth to her that makes me not like her because she too damn good at what she doing. Yeah. And I don't know. I don't want Yui to bomb on this. She's got enough ride or dies that they are going to cap all over the comments. I haven't read a single one, but I know that she's got enough star power that people are going to cap their way through this drama. That and they're going to borrow some of what everybody else is doing and attribute it to Yui. But as you can hear, when I watch dramas, I isolate the people because I want to know what performance I'm getting from everybody. Because after all, they are asking us to shelve 12 hours out of our lives to watch these people. And the reason why podcasts, YouTube channels, all that exists is because we are going to tell you what we thought about what you guys did. And from episode 1, the resounding impression I get is that everybody in this is beautiful. And I agree. Everybody is doing their damn thing. They presenting, they silver foxing, they rolling eyes, they, stepping out in shoes that don't match your outfit. They doing shit like that. But I cannot accept the drama for long where everybody has depth except the female lead, the one that is going to focus on. I don't know that I can accept that, guys. I don't think we should accept that. Now, it's already done shooting, so I know they're not going to go rewrite the script. I'm just saying, if my theory of the best is behind me, I think it's kind of a sad day when I have to watch a drama starring Yui for anybody but her.